If they ask you to paddle on the left, what do you do?
Paddle on the left.
Paddle on the left, all right.
Some quick instructions
Don't try to control the boat from the front, then you're gonna have a harder time.
are followed by a motivational motto.
I want to live so I can give. Clean water sustains life.
And that's about all the prep these kids can handle before heading to the water. They are members of the Tennessee Aquatic Project, a nonprofit organization that works to connect young people with the outdoors through education, outdoor adventure, and community service projects that almost always involve water. This access point is one of two they helped build on Whites Creek near Nashville, working with volunteers from the Tennessee Scenic Rivers Association.
We put in some hard days building these accesses, cleaning up, doing cleanups, dragging all the junk and trash out. They have put in a lot of work.
We had to bring down big logs of wood and set those up and use a jackhammer to nail them in place.
You got to dig into the bank, dig into the grate a little bit. We pin all these things down with rebar and pipe, so they'll stay here. We try to build them as much as we can into grade, so when the rivers get up and flood, they'll stay there. It's pretty intensive labor. It's just a lot of bull work, but it's fun too.
Not as much fun as getting in a canoe or kayak and heading downstream. Which is why the folks with TSRA organized this trip, as a way to pay the kids back for all their hard work.
It's just a wonderful thing to get to share your passion for something like this with other people and see that light come on, their eyes start to sparkle and they get it too.
I'm having lots of fun.
I've been doing exams for like the past week, so this is such a great break from studying and it's really relaxing and beautiful.
It's nice taking a break from the everyday life and doing something in the nature. It's just a great blast. Playing Xbox and being on a kayak, two separate things, and I think everyone should have a chance to experience stuff like this, where you get a chance to come out in nature and experience the beauty it offers. It's serene, it's wonderful to live out here.
While being around water is nothing new for these young people, most of them are actually more comfortable under the water than on top of it.
I found Tennessee Aquatic Project through scuba diving because I really wanted to scuba dive. I found this program. They do scuba diving, wilderness survival training, traveling. Education is a big part of it. And community service also is really big. We're required to have 20 hours of community service every year in order to take part in any of the activities that we have. So that's how I, got into the environment and making sure it's clean and sustainable.
While paddling on the Saturday is a lot of fun, it's also a lot of hard work. Kind of like picking up all the trash here along Whites Creek.
We cleaned up around Hartman and County Hospital Road, and I saw pieces of cars, tires, little pieces of trash. They're everywhere. It's not as clean as it should be.
We found cars, boats, tires, ropes, anything you could find in someone's backyard we found in the river.
But trash isn't the only thing they discovered.
We found signs that said, "Do not get in the water due to the pollution," so we were pretty amazed by that, so we wanted to take a stand and fix it.
We know that this Whites Creek flows into the Cumberland, Cumberland flows into the Mississippi, and the Mississippi flows into the Gulf. And then obviously then the Gulf is connected to the ocean. So anything that's polluted here will go down to the Gulf eventually. So as divers are very much concerned about the whole water quality.
Which is why the kids have decided to adopt Whites Creek and work even harder to clean it up.
As we were coming down, we saw a lot of garbage. So now we got to figure out how we're going to come and clean up the rest of the creek.
It's really sad to know that such a once pristine location now has all this pollution.
It makes me feel like people just don't pay attention to what they're doing, and they don't understand how what we do here and then what happens at Whites Creek affects everywhere in the ocean, the Mississippi, all the water sources.
They are the ones that are going to solve the problem. My generation has contributed to the decline of the oceans, and we start with a little bit, with Whites Creek, and hopefully it'll build into a bigger project.
That bigger project includes creating a public service announcement and writing letters to the EPA and even the President of the United States in an effort to make more people aware of the pollution problem.
I feel like we're making a big difference out here by doing the things we do and bringing attention to the pollution, and that's our goal.
There's only so much water on this planet. We want to protect it. We got to drink it. We need it. It's life. I saw a lot of smiles and heard a lot of laughter today, and that tells me it was a good day. It's great to see the young kids coming on. It's been kind of special to me to see how much they've taken up this quest for wanting to protect this little stretch of creek and waters everywhere.
A quest for conservation led by young hands, heads, and hearts is a reminder to us all that what we do today flows into the future, touching lives not yet conceived.
Water is a resource, and when we use it all, it's gone. And we only have so much of it. Clean water is a right for everyone to have, so it's important to keep it clean for this generation and future generations to come.
I'm Ken Tucker on The Wild Side.